What's going on, everybody? Trev the Dev here, back with another episode of the Binding of Isaac Afterbirth Plus, continuing our keeper streak. Last time got a win, got a early Judas' Shadow, allowed us to have a good run, do a victory lap. So yeah, we'll hop right in, see if we can't get our third win in a row. Starting off in the basement, take a look at the seed here. Today is VGGP. PYX0, always a bit of a precarious situation when you have no numbers in your seed. So let's hope that doesn't spell doom for us. As we almost get tagged in the first round, but we're going to make it out of here. That's a bit scary. We're going to wait for these spikes to come down again. Appreciate the response on the first couple videos. Definitely above actually where I'm kind of expecting, us to do. I don't know, I think this would be the 5th video in the series. It's already got double-digit views on all the other ones, so appreciate everybody that's checking these out. Hoping we can do something special here, and yeah, maybe hit. Ideally, I'd like to hit a double-digit win streak before the end of the year, or when Repentance comes out. Don't know what I'm going to do for Repentance yet. Probably keep the greed streak up, assuming we have a streak, of course. And then probably I will also do some just like regular, maybe unlocks, maybe some Eden runs, something like that. Just a couple one-off episodes or something like that. I did play Afterbirth when that was like the big hotness in the modding community. So I'm a little bit familiar with the game. Definitely didn't play it as much as some other people. I mostly watch other people play it on like YouTube and Twitch. But I wonder if the secret room's here. But yeah, should be a fun time. Don't remember the name of the gentleman who made it. I think it's Kilgar. That might be it on the Binding of Isaac subreddit. He was a pretty active user there. I don't visit too much nowadays. He probably is though, I'm guessing. Excuse me. So yeah, good run again, like I said last time. Obviously, we'd like to look for something similar. This run, you always want to get the respawn item as soon as possible. But, you can't count on it. So, just got to take what the game gives us and see if we can't win. Humbling Bundle, yeah, we're definitely going to buy that here. Actually, just going to go ahead and buy this. I'll check in the item room first. I don't, just to see what's in there. I don't think it'll really affect our shop. Wafer, unfortunately, doesn't do anything for us as the keeper. Normally, that will save you from half a heart of damage whenever you take a hit. But, with the coin hearts, doesn't do anything for us. I guess we'll leave that there for the moment. We'll probably end up taking it. Let me go ahead and pick up this nickel. What I'm doing here is I'm going to go pick up Humbling Bundle, and then all of these single pennies turn into double pennies. I could pick up a penny, but I want to save, all of those so that they can change. So you see I'll walk back in, they're all doubled now. Pick up the battery as well. So that's the reason why I picked up the nickel right there. We'll go ahead and throw another bomb down. Yeah, we definitely want the battery. I'll also see what this tarot card is. Oh yeah, there we go. That's a big card for us. But yeah. So yeah, I might end up picking up the wafer at the end of the floor. I'm just hoping, maybe a shot at like a Perthrow rune or something out of the, the boss room. I don't even know what could give that to us at this point. I probably will go back and buy the bomb and look in the room to the right of the shop. Dangle's kind of dangerous. It spawns a lot of poops. And he charges twice. Ooh, almost got hit there. So we want to make sure we're staying far away from him. He also spawns the little dips that are really fast, and they come out at Mach 10 sometimes, it seems. So we're going to want to keep at least one of these poop piles unbroken so that we can dodge around them. The brown poop is also kind of dangerous. Tend to spawn or fly around a little bit. don't want to get hemmed in here. I want to make sure we're killing these. Luckily, the little dips, the corn dips, they do die in a single hit with our damage. All right, if you just stop, yeah, there we go. Second spawn or second charge, pretty quick there. So we're gonna try to keep that poop alive, but I don't know. Just get around it here. Want to make sure we don't poison him. One thing that is nice about Dangle is that he'll poison himself sometimes. Just gotta keep it up, keep up the dodging. Sure, we're using all our 3 shots if possible. You see him getting kind of stuck around the poop. Yeah, like right there. He's poisoned. A couple more hits should do it. Okay, it's a good fight. No, I don't. I mean, I guess at this point, we might as well pick it up. Again, this isn't really going to do much for us, except for give us like a reroll target if we happen to get a D4, D100 later on in the run. Could use a bomb. Yeah, okay, so we're going to go back, get the bomb, and we're going to go back into the room that we were just in and bomb to the left side so we can get those 2 keys as well. Don't need to buy anymore right now. I think we should be pretty well set on consumables for most of this run. I'm assuming early on, Humbling Bundle. It's obviously a great item. Hoping for a Swallowed Penny. I thought I placed that close enough to the pot, but I guess not. See what's in here. It's pretty good. A lot of money. We'll go ahead and bomb this keeper. Could save it for the next floor, but you know, you pretty much always want to just bomb the keepers. See if you can't get the Swallowed Penny. So we're gonna go back and pick up the wafer. Again, you know, this is kind of future-proofing, so if we do end up getting a respawn, you know, that'll be a big item. Take half damage in the womb and on. I know there are variants of the champions that do 2 full hearts of damage. Whenever you see the giant guys, those will tag you for 2 hits. So if we do happen to run in one of those guys, I think the wafer would help us out and keep us alive in that situation, but I'm not 100% sure. Hopefully, we won't have to deal with that. So, definitely not a great floor stats-wise, but consumable-wise and the battery, you know, those are good items to have as the keeper. Good items to have as any character, honestly, but especially as the keeper when you need as much money as you can. Take care of this guy so we don't accidentally run into him on the way back. It's a bit of a dangerous room here. Didn't necessarily want to pick up the money, but I want to stay as far away from these spiders, and it didn't end up mattering. Look here. Sticky bombs. Decent item. Best thing about it is it gives us 5 bombs, of course. It's pretty helpful early on. Can hit this TNT barrel. You can sneak shots through there. There we go. Blow them up. Luckily, nothing spawned. Keep the money around because we could potentially make use of that sacrifice room. It's one of the things you want to look for as the keeper. Let me go ahead and kick a bomb in here. Take care of this champion. Yeah, sticky bombs if they blow up, and I think they have to kill an enemy when they blow up, but they will spawn a couple of attack spiders when they blow up, and they're attached to an enemy. I hate those champions. The yellow, I guess, kind of orange-yellow. These things are really fast. Luckily, that wasn't one that can rush us down. Those are probably the biggest danger early on when you're playing as the keeper. Let's see here. Okay, this is also great. We saw Diplopia, was it last run? I think it was last run. We're going to want to take this before we get into the deal with the devil. We'll maybe have an opportunity to make use of the glowing hourglass. There's some cool things you can get with that, but we'll keep the strength card on hand for now. So with the strength card, or with Diplopia being in there, we could use the strength card as kind of like oh, thank goodness for that fly. Could use it as an emergency HP upgrade, but I would like to, if possible, use it to take a deal with the devil if that's going to be what's better for us. Okay, we got hit. That wasn't worried at all. We should be fine here. I don't think we're going to get hit. Try to kick a bomb in there. There we go. Go back and pick up some money. Still got a good shot at a deal with the devil. A little unfortunate that we took a hit. Secret room could be in a couple of different spots, so we'll go do a full clear here. Shouldn't be too bad of a room. Obviously, you can get hit. But yeah, the one thing that we're probably going to be looking for at this point is, again, you know, the prerequisite tiers, damage. Obviously, the more items you get, the better. No real reason to bomb for this key, but the second secret room might be here. It's not. That's fine. So the regular secret room, where could that be? I think it's probably going to be here. Let me go check back in the item room. Because it could be below there, could be below here, and it cannot be below here. Okay. So it's either going to be to the right of the item room or to the north of the shop. We're going to get here, see if we can get the bomb as well. And yeah, we got some money out of it. A couple keys. We'll go ahead and blow this guy up. Nothing out of there. That's fine. Already blown up a keeper, so that didn't raise our deal with the devil chance at all, which also is fine. So we're going to go into the boss room with Diplopia. Yep. Let me go ahead and buy these bombs. You never know if they could come in helpful or come in handy when we're fighting the boss here. Yeah, I'm not gonna skip the vignette or the cutscene, so I don't want to hit the spacebar item accidentally. Use Diplopia. Pin should be easy. Of course, obviously, we guys be careful with him, but yeah, he should be no issue. We can dodge him pretty easily, especially when we got these pots here. Just want to make sure we're kind of sticking to the center of the room, making sure that we've got plenty of room to dodge up and down. Careful of the spider. Could goad him into maybe using his brimstone shots to break those pots, but unfortunately they did not work out. Okay, so what we're going to do now, we're going to blow up the donation machine a few times. Like that's a little farther away from the door, but that's okay. Because we're going to go play the sacrifice room a little bit. I think is probably the best idea for us right now. Go pick up the wooden nickel. Didn't mean to pick that up, but that's fine. Could take this for now, just in case we get hit or something. I think we'll just. Well, here's what I'll say. We'll go drop. We'll see if this gives us a spawn in here, and then we're gonna go buy the glowing hourglass. Okay, it did. That's good. We're gonna go buy the glowing hourglass, and we're gonna hold on to that. And you know, if we get hit by one of the angel statues or something when they spawn, you know, we can reset the room. Alright. Could bomb this again. I'm gonna wait for now, just to see what happens. So yeah, glowing hourglass. If you don't know what it does, it'll kind of like revert time. So if you use it in a room that you just came out of, it like fought some enemies on, or the shop, if you bought some items, you use it and it like kind of resets resets the room that you were just in. So it can be used to break the game. Used to be able to use it indefinitely or infinitely, I guess. I can't do that anymore. Oh, that's nice. Now, after a certain number of uses, it turns into the regular hourglass, which, you know, kind of is what it is. So the question is, do we want to fight the angel statue when it spawns? And I think we're going to try. Okay, Breath of Life. I gotta see if I can remember how to do this. So when you're using this and it goes down to 0 charge right here, and you're glowing, you're invincible. So this could be a big mistake, but I'm going to go into the curse room with this, see if I can remember how to do it correctly. I'm pretty confident that I do. It's always a little bit of a tricky item to use, but when we don't have the advantages that we do like other characters, we got to use it. So focus here. There you go. See how it's invulnerable for that period of time. If you do hold it for longer than a few seconds, after you get the invincibility period, you will start taking damage, so you got to be real careful. Like that. for example. But we're fine, we're fine. I let off the spacebar a little too early. Go ahead and use it here. Wait for us to start flashing. That, okay. So it's a little bit of a dangerous situation. But it worked out in the end, no problem. No problem. Pick up the glowing hourglass again. I think that is seeded, so, or it's like, pick that up here. I think that always spawns, you know, with the angel room. I don't think it would possibly spawn a different angel room item, so we're not going to use the glowing hourglass. I could test it out, and maybe I should have, but I wanted to get into the curse room. Okay, just got to make sure this guy, we're baiting him effectively. Try to see if he can land on the spikes. He'll also get hit by the spikes there. So we'll get one key piece. I don't think we're going to get the second one. Just the first key piece. Get some damage here. Ooh, that's good. That's a good payout. With that much money, we might as well take on the second angel statue. I've rethought. I'm not going to fight him. So we're just going to go, we're going to be content to pick up the rest of this money. We'll go go back and pick up the wooden nickel, and then we'll move on to the second floor. We could... So what I'm thinking... Gosh, this is tough. Do I want to take this pill? No, I don't think so. So what I'm thinking, you know, obviously the wooden nickel is really good, but diplopia is also great. Gosh, you know, as much as it pains me to say, I think we've got to go with diplopia here. You know, there's too many advantages that we could miss out by not carrying it with us. You know, if we can get a double steam sail, or just like a super great multi-shot item, you know, that's, you know, who knows what we could do with it. I'm going to go ahead and deposit a lot of money, try to get some luck upgrades here. And again, I don't think money's going to be a huge issue. Probably go down to, I don't know, maybe, okay, I was going to go down to like 25 cents. Hopefully, would have been nice to have spawned an arcade, but yeah, this is a really risky play, but it's one that we're going to make to see if it'll work out. Another big reason why I am kind of comfortable doing this is the fact that we do have the strength card. Loki's Horns, not going to take just in case we get like Ipecac or something like that. We don't have explosion immunity, and then that could really screw us. I'm going to go into this library. I think it's library. Anyhow. Yes, it is. Anything great to pick up here? Let's see. I'll use the Book of Revelations. I want to spawn the Horseman so that I can get an orbital. Just go ahead and pick up a couple of these other books. You know, we're going to pick up all of them just because we have Humbling Bundle, and, you know, if we spawn the future library, I think there's 12 books in the game. You know, maybe it can be turned into an item room, or if we get a couple of rerolls. If we got, you know, like a reroll item in here, maybe 2 of them, or like, so here's what I'm thinking. If we get like a Perthro rune, we can drop the Perthro rune in here, use Diplopia, Perthro, pick up all the items, and then Perthro again, and then see if they turn into just like regular items. You got these crazy guys with the extending necks, like the worst enemy in the game. They just go all over the place when you hit them. So now we got to play like hyper conservative with our positioning and stuff. Bookworm, you see when we have a triple shot, gives us 5 shots. Very good pickup, especially when you have any type of multi-tier item, or you're playing as keeper, like we are, of course. A couple bombs. Could look for okay, like right here, we got to be real careful with the the dingles or whatever they're called. Make sure we stand past these gaps and hit them from as far away as possible. Another couple of great items that we could get at this point would be some more multi-shot items. So we could use Diplopia and then get like 2 of the multi-shot items, which would really ramp our stuff up, ramp our damage up. This floor for sure we're going to be leaving with a coupon. Again, this can make you, or can allow you to take devil deals for free. Similar to Diplopia, but you know, we can make them free and allows us to take shop items and stuff. Hold on to the Fool card for now, just in case we take damage. We can revert back and we'll pick up some money elsewhere. Should be an easy room. Luckily, we don't have the guys that shoot 3 shots. Got more than enough range with Mom's Lipstick to get those guys. Flooded caves can be a little dangerous. I think it's, yeah, obviously the caves are what you want to see. The depths are harder. I don't know what's harder. I think probably the flooded caves is a little bit more difficult. Look for some tinted rocks. Don't see any. See if there's a secret room adjacent to one of these. Probably going to be on either side. It won't be here because we have the library and all the books. I think it might be here. Okay, it is. A couple sacks. A couple bombs will blow up the keeper head again, just to see if we can't get the swallowed penny. Ooh, a dime. And a luck upgrade. Now we're back to even. Another Fool card, that's good. Don't want to go into the long room. Long rooms, I don't find that they're super, you know, they're much more difficult than the regular rooms, or I guess I should say as the XL, the, you know, the L-shaped rooms with the 4x4s like we're going into right here. But there's some variants that are just kind of real scary. So these guys, they predict your movement, so you gotta wait for them to fire and then move is kind of the way you do it. You see there, I'm almost getting tagged. Gotta take care of the Diglets. I'll see you again. Tough room. Okay, so now we gotta... I'm probably more comfortable going into this room here. Yeah, this should be no problem. We just gotta make sure we don't get tagged from off screen by one of the bigger dips, or dingles, or whatever they're called. I actually don't know. I know the little guys are called dips, but I don't know. Obviously, the boss is called Dingle. There's Dangle. There's other variants, but I think they're all either called Dingle or Dangle. I don't know what these medium and the bigger ones are called. Just the dips can get a little bit annoying. Luckily, they're not the corn variants, which are by far the worst. Could look for like a magic mush or a mini mush, or even a skinny odd mushroom at this point would be great. You know, firing more and more shots. I'll blow up a couple of these mushrooms. Want to move away because they could do the poison gas like you see there. Take that. Take the money. I'll drop another one here. I think that's probably worth it. We're probably fine on keys. Liberty Cap will have a chance to proc a random mushroom effect. Either of the odd mushrooms. I think mini mush. We're going to Fool card. No reason to be in that room, and I think we're going to get hit, and we, of course, have another Fool card back here. Gosh, what was I saying there? I don't know, actually. Let me think about it. Oh, I was talking about Liberty Cap. So, yeah, it has a chance to proc any mushroom effect or the compass effect. Of course, every mushroom except for 1-up. That'd be crazy if a trinket did that. Maybe a second secret room off of there. This room should be fine. Obviously, we just want to make sure that we're staying good, you know, far enough away that we're not getting run down by any of these enemies. A little bit of a dangerous dodge there. My main concern, it's not the Globins, it's the dips again. Okay, now that we got them broken, we can kind of circle this guy around and take care of these guys. After this room, we'll pause it real quick if I can remember my hotkey, or I'll just go over to OBS and it'll be your... how do you pause? I don't remember how to pause. So, I'll just mute myself and I'll come back in just a second. And we're back. Sorry about that. Could edit that out, but I just hear the background noise maybe. I don't remember what my pausing hotkey is on OBS, and I don't want to risk stopping the recording. I should really figure out what that is. Maybe in future videos, but yeah. I like the soundtrack in this game, so just listen to it. Guessing the boss will probably be to the left there. Maybe not. The dangerous room. Get a fool card out of there. We're gonna try going in the other direction. See, that's what I'm talking about. It's real dangerous. You just saw the if you missed it, the boss is through that room, which kind of sucks. But you know, we gotta go through there. So we know we got the mini monstros. So we gotta, you know, prepare carefully. So try to go up, I think, in this room. It's the ideal way to go. Throw a bomb over here. Take care of one of them. Almost got hit for that. These guys suck. Focus in. Yeah, a little unfortunate that we took damage the first time we were in here, because we're looking like we're not going to take damage. We'll see what this guy does. So hopefully we can get the Devil Dio here. These worms again, going to move and then move after they fire, because they do kind of predict your movement. Yeah, this is what I'm talking about with the flooded caves. Real tough floor. So yeah, hopefully we can beat the odds. It's like a 50-50 shot. I mean, I know we're 46%, but when you're looking at, yeah, it's basically 50-50, right? Hopefully we can. Oh yeah, we're fighting Pestilence. It is the white Pestilence, so he doesn't do the brimstone, or not the brimstone, the Ipecac shots. Does spawn spiders though, which kind of sucks. But we'll see if we can't kick a bomb in here maybe. And it's stuck to us, which is terrible. Could use our final bomb. I don't think we need to. Obviously, it's a little risky. And of course, we only have an 11% chance of a deal with the devil now. But, you know, even if we had to swallow the wooden nickel, you know, it'd pretty much be in the same situation, so. Fortunately, we did not beat the odds there. No surprise. We're going to go back, pick some money up. I think we'll probably do a full clear on this floor, just to see what we can get. I don't need to bomb that. We've got some money down in the secret room, or the shop, I should say. Would love to see another teleport card, so maybe we can go into the curse room. You know, maybe spawn a deal with the devil, or with the red chest, or maybe a guppy item or two. 9 lives obviously would be hugely important for this run. Maybe like a goat head. If we get a goat head, oh, that'd be best item for us. Like a non-traditional keeper item. Oh yeah, already been here. Just gotta be real careful now. Pop the strength card because of that right there. I should have remembered I was already in there. That's okay. Luckily, we had that strength card as backup. Otherwise, we would have been dead. So now we got to use our last bomb here. I don't think there's another bomb in the shop. No, there's a pill. I'm not going to take the pill. So then the question becomes, do we take the coupon or do we take Diplopia? And that's tough to say. I'll think about it here. So obviously there's key, or, you know, either of them would be great long term. You know, we have money pretty much sorted, so really the only thing we would be looking for out of the coupon is deals with the devil, which we get with Diplopia as well. Obviously Diplopia can still give us some bigger items than that. I think we're gonna stick with it. Yeah, because we're having some trouble getting some items that do damage and give us tiers and stuff. So, you know, we want to make sure that if we do find a great shop that's worth Diplopia-ing, or an item in the item room that would give us a huge advantage, you know, we want to make sure that we can get that effectively. So it's a little dangerous here. We had some flies to start off with. Didn't want to run into a bomb fly or something like that. Again, key for this floor right now. Well, first of all, staying alive. Ho, 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 staying alive. But the second key is then we got to make sure we can find some way to get into the devil deal here. It'd suck if it would be Krampus. Wouldn't be surprised, but you know, we get a big time player out of the item room, and the item room, I mean, deal with the devil, especially when we're shooting 5 shots every now and then. We'll definitely want to see it. Thought there was going to be a secret in there. Pop this guy down. We'll play Judgment. Got 87 cents. Hopefully, teleport card. Ooh, I was hoping there was going to be a Joker. Ace of Hearts, pretty much useless, but we can take some consumables and turn them into flies before we fight the boss, for example. We got an HP upgrade, which means we could take a deal with the devil as well. And we've got some extra backup should we need it. This could be a big room for us. Obviously, we got to remember from the first run that using the IV bag as the keeper does not guarantee payout. The blood bag does, and you know, having the swallowed penny does, but just having the IV bag does not guarantee that you get a payout. It's 50-50. Fire this guy. So hopefully there's actually an arcade, and there's not. And by arcade I mean the what do you call it? I'll blow up that guy. A blood bank, but unfortunately there was not. We're not going to take damage. I do want to look in this boss trap room, which is why I was hoping for a blood bank, but we're not going to deliberately take damage to do that. So what I'm going to do here, I'm going to try to, I don't want to say cheese the system, especially given the fact that we have Curse of the Maze. I was going to walk in, walk back out to rooms and try to tell me where the boss room is, but I don't want to get like shuffled into this curse room here, so we're not going to do that. Just got to make sure we're paying attention to the map to see if we get the compass spawn. Envy, not the greatest here. We do have multi-shots, makes Envy a little bit easier, but you know, we got to make sure we're focusing on one Envy head. You know, don't want to split into too many pieces. Make use of the ball of bandages there. So you got the orbital doing damage. Best item I think that we could see on this floor would be an invincibility item. Unicorn Stump is the dream. You get that and an orbital, and you can take down most rooms in the game. You know, obviously there's exceptions like bigger rooms with a lot of enemies. And some bosses don't. You know, they won't go down too quick. Shoot the Whoop is nice. Could take that. Probably should. We'll go back and get that for the rest of the floor. I think that's probably the best idea. Use of the ball of bandages here. Does a lot of damage. Took a hit there. Oh, okay. And then we died. Well, that's a little unfortunate, but what can you do, I guess? Man, that sucks. Wish we could have gotten to the items we were getting. Maybe we made a mistake by holding on to the diplopia for too long. Maybe we should have taken the Breath of Life. Could have gotten to some different rooms and used it as invincibility. I don't know. Tough to say. Yeah. You know, it is what it is. We'll come back tomorrow and see if we can't start the streak anew. So our high for now is just to run a streak of 2. Which is, you know, it is what it is. So, if you enjoyed the videos, guys, please be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and we'll see you in the next video. See ya!